Hi, it's me, my Autumn. Welcome to today's video. I am going to be answering y'all's questions about my first semester today. I'm going to be talking about how my first semester of college really went. Let's get on to the video. First question is, do you prefer college or high school? Definitely college. High school, I feel like I learned nothing and it felt so useless, but college, I feel like I'm learning stuff and it's actually fun. I mean, high school had good memories, but college has been way better for me personally. So if you're in high school and you're like, I don't want to go to college, it's going to be terrible. For me, it's been better. Don't listen to those teachers that were like, college is going to be the worst. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be so hard. Because those same teachers were the teachers that did not teach. College has been a lot easier because the teachers actually care, you know, and you're actually learning for something that you hopefully want to do. What class did you like the most? So my top two are probably cinematic core principles and university singers. Cinematic core principles, we basically just learned like the basics of cinema, and I found this really helpful since my degree is going to be in cinematic arts. This one strand of hair, see how it's like straight but has like that one. I tried to follow like the Sabrina Carpenter makeup trend today, and I did my hair looser, which I think looks good for a few minutes, but then like it just starts looking messy on me. So that was a really good class. And then university singers, it's just the choir at my college. There's like 2 choirs in that department because I know there is another choir, but it's kind of separate. The grade is based on our performances and not the assignments, so it's pretty peaceful. What are you looking for next to? I cannot talk today. What are you looking forward to next semester? I'm excited to have all new classes because I don't like how in high school and middle school, you know, you'd have that class for the whole year. I like how after a semester you can just get into the new class. I'll put my classes on the screen that I'm taking next semester because I do not remember them, but I remember I like them. These ones aren't necessarily like cinema based, but they are storytelling based. Knowing the storytelling part of cinema is like good. Sometimes you will have like this thought in your brain and you put it into like a cinema-like format, a visual format, whatever you want to say because my words aren't working. Sometimes when you like, you know, actually try to do what you're thinking, it looks nothing like it's supposed to in your mind. And yeah, so I'm really excited to take the storytelling classes and stuff like that. That was my notebook. I wrote my questions down in here. My hair. Dog hair floated in the air. I hope what I'm saying is making sense because I talk a little fast and think a little slow, and sometimes I think a little fast and talk a little slow, if that makes sense. My eyes are like actually like eyeing today, like from far away they look pretty green. What is one thing you love about college? My answer to this is, let me think, the freedom, I guess, because you know how like in high school it's like you have one class and then like you have 4 minutes to get to the next class, and then you have this teacher that's like all yelling at you and everything. And in college you don't have some professor yelling at you, or at least mine don't. I've never heard any of my professors yell. They're all pretty nice. It is a Christian school, so they're obviously all really nice. I love the freedom, and also most people have breaks in their classes. Like I'll have on Mondays, I would have one class and then I would have like a 4 or 5 hour gap, which I love because I can hang out with people and get some work done. It's not like one class after another, so I feel like I had enough time to do my homework. So yeah, I love basically how everything is not as packed together. Like I have a good amount of classes, but it's not like one class after each other. We get breaks. I can actually talk to people, live, breathe. It's really nice. I don't know why I keep hearing airplanes pass by. This never happens, and then I decide to film in the car and all the airplanes want to pass by. Anyways, the next question was, what's one thing you miss about high school? This would have to be my friends and I guess dance a little, but I don't think I actually miss dance. I just danced for 14 years, so it was something I'm used to, but I found things to fill up that time. Scam call. That better be a scam before I just like press the red button. Like I was saying before I got interrupted, because I keep getting interrupted by little things. I get distracted so easily, which is why sometimes it's hard to just like put my phone down and film a video. By the way, guys, y'all should really like, subscribe, comment, turn notifications on so I can save up for a camera because I film everything on my phone still and I'm a cinema student. I don't think I really miss dance for dance. I think I miss dance for the memories it gave me, and I just like the idea of dance. But if I went back to actually dance, I think I would just be like really stressed and overwhelmed. I obviously miss my friends, even though I get to text them and see them still. Sometimes I will like be telling a story and then I'll forget that like the people I know now don't know those people, because like no one from my high school is going to the college I'm going to. It's a pretty small college, so every friendship I had to form when I got there was completely new. What is one thing you wish that you did that you didn't do? So I helped with one short film and it was actually pretty fun. I was the assistant, that was my elbow. I was the assistant director. You know, I was going, take one. Wait, why am I forgetting how it goes? I should remember this. Scene 5A, take one. You know, with the board. I don't know why I can't remember the name right now. I'm on winter break, so my memory is a little all over the place. Wish I would have offered to help with more short films because they're actually pretty fun. It's a good experience. I started with like no knowledge of movies. I originally wanted to be a teacher, and then I realized I did not want to be a teacher. I just like the creative aspect that you have when you're teaching like little kids. And so that's why I was like, you know what, I love filming YouTube videos and I love things that allow me to be creative. And I was like, cinema does that. So that's why I went to cinema. To answer the question, because I got off track, I wish I would have helped with more short films. So I'll probably be helping with more next semester. Y'all hear that? So for y'all, it's been 1 second, but for me, it's been 2 hours. And I made the mistake of, I was being lazy, so I decided to edit this on my phone so I could upload it to YouTube today. And I have a lot of storage issues because I have like over 1,000 videos and like 16,000 pictures. So I deleted half of the video after I was done because I normally edit in sections and then I'll switch to another app once I do like the color grading parts, because I just love the vibrancy and my video. I feel like it kind of matches the vibe I'm going for. So after I did that, I deleted half of my video. I thought I deleted the half that I already edited, but I didn't. I deleted the half of the videos that I have not edited yet. So now I have to refilm the whole second half of the video. My energy is a lot different, even though it's only 2 hours later. I'm looking a little crusty, a little extra pink. My makeup's like, does not look good in this lighting, but it's okay. Let's get back to the video. Guessing this will probably not be up today like I was thinking. The next question was, have you made any friends? I probably have around 4 people that I talk to on the normal that like we're in a group chat, so I feel like we're pretty close. I actually talked to a pretty big group of people, a lot more than I did in high school. There is an area for the people that live off campus to hang out. There's like games and they often have like free food and stuff. That bird scared me. It just flew out of nowhere. Normally hang out in there, and a lot of people hang out in there, so I normally hang out with the people that hang out in there. I need to stop saying in there, like y'all know what I'm talking about. I also hang out in the library, and it just depends on like where I decide to be for the day. But yeah, I have made a lot of new friends. I feel like as someone majoring in cinema, it is really important to know people because it can be really hard to get a job in cinema. Cinema is something so many people love, and the industry is just crazy. I don't know if I want to work with Hollywood because Hollywood, you know, gets a little crazy. But it's just really good to know people when you're working with, you know, cinema, video like stuff like this. So I talk to as many people as I can without going crazy. Have you learned a lot? Yeah, I actually have. I really love my classes, and I feel like they've taught me things that I've never thought about. Cinema isn't like some crazy thing, but you do get to look at the different perspectives, and you really have to like take a deep look at the characters. Watch so many movies through my classes. Like one of my classes, we have to watch like a movie or 2 every week, and the other one I had to watch a movie every week, sometimes 2 movies. And because we are watching so many movies, we are looking at so many characters and so many situations and so many conflicts, and you learn a lot more than you would think. We go into some really deep topics. Like one day we were talking about life and death, and I'm like, this is an arts class. To any of y'all that want an arts degree, I definitely do not regret going for something that ends in the word arts. I feel like everything I'm learning is actually useful. I may never use some math equation, but like, you just get a new outlook on everything with cinema. I'm tired, so what I had earlier made a lot more sense. I'm trying to kind of like re-say what I said earlier, but earlier I was saying some quote-worthy stuff. Like, it was sounding pretty nice. And now I'm just like, you know, in a full-on like sweater. Like, what I'm saying probably makes no sense, but I have learned a lot. What is your university name? Okay, so I would love to give this out to y'all, but I do not think it's smart to just tell y'all the name of where I go, especially because I don't know who is watching this on the other side of the screen. I want to trust y'all, but I know there's going to be some creepy old men online, and they do not need to know where I'm going to school. I will tell y'all when I graduate, because it's a really good school. I love it there, but I'm not going to just like say, oh yeah, I go to, you know. I'll tell y'all eventually, but the day is not today. The last question is, how many classes were you taking? So I was taking 7 classes. I have them written down because I have really bad memory. But I was taking general psychology, freshman year seminar, narrative arts, fiction, film, and games, history of cinema, cinematic core principles, university singers, and this narrative arts forum. The narrative arts forum is something everyone has to take that's in the narrative department. Narrative department is basically like composed of any major that's an arts major that tells a story in some way. We do not get any credits from that class. Everyone that's taking some type of narrative arts related degree has to be in that, so we needed to graduate, but we get no credit. In total, I had 16 credit hours, and I surprisingly, after, you know, high school struggling, having a 2 in history, and I was like, who gets a 2 in history? Like, I would understand a 0 in history, but I got a 2, and you have to get a 2 somehow. After struggling in high school to understand everything and thinking that I would like fail so bad in college and just do terrible, I got my GPA yesterday and it was a 4.0. So I'm really proud of myself, really happy, really excited for next semester. And if you don't have a 4.0, it's okay. I've been there, and grades aren't everything, but to me this is just a proud accomplishment of mine, because I did not think my grades would be this good in college after struggling in high school. I'm like really sad that that second half of the video got deleted, because I really loved what I was saying. I was saying some stuff that got me thinking like, wow, that really came out of my mouth. And this second half now is probably going to make no sense, because I'm like tired, and I was prepared to like stay in bed for the rest of the day and just edit this and, you know, eat pizza rolls. So hopefully the second half makes sense, and I hope you like this video. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Before I go, just to remind y'all again, I plan on staying more consistent, so if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. Also comment.